right, y'all, so let's get into it. For pile one, we have accept your gifts. And with accept your gifts, we have the page of swords, right? And I'm just looking at her, right, and her face in the page of swords, which is telling me that she's on the defense. I feel like someone is on the defense. Whoever chose pile one is on the defense about really embracing who they are and showing up as their authentic self. Maybe you have dealt with a lot of rejection in the past for just being you, and you are afraid of what will happen and what it will look like if you show up in your true purpose, right? And if you truly embrace and allow yourself to showcase your gifts to the world. To me, this is someone who is really in their head about what others may think, right? About being cast out of a community, about not being accepted for who you are. And really, I'm not going to say it doesn't matter who accepts you, right? Because, you know, it's easy to say that, but deep down, we all want to feel like we belong somewhere, right? But the problem is that you can't be hyper focused on who accepts you and who doesn't. If God created you a certain way and you were born with ancestral gifts, it's for a reason, right? And the outside world or your family or whoever might not fully understand or accept that, but it's not for them to accept. It is for you to accept first and foremost the reason that you were given those gifts in the first place, right? And she's holding like a ball here, and just butterflies. And this card is so radiant. It's just giving me like solar plexus and root chakra, sacral chakra energy, right? And the page of sword is saying like, don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to step out and be who you are. You don't have to put on a show and only do it because you want to prove others wrong, right? Because that's fake in itself as well. But you want to start to dive deeper into who you are and know that it's safe to be yourself. It is safe to be a beginner at anything if you are just coming into learning what your gifts are, right? It is safe to study yourself. It is safe to take periods of solitude to really get to know yourself, and strengthen your solar plexus and your willpower and your confidence, so that it's you know that it is safe for you to show up as yourself, right? And you don't need others' validation. And honestly, the more you show up as yourself, you will start to attract your soul tribe or the kindred spirits that are really supposed to be in your life. So there's really nothing to worry about, right? Once you really get out of your head, right? Get out of your head and really get into your solar plexus and get into that root and sacral chakra, knowing that you are here to create. You are here to manifest your deeper desires. You are here to know that you are safe and you belong. You have a place in this world, right? And your place in this world does not revolve around others accepting you, right? It is what matters is that you learn to love and accept yourself for just the way you are. You are beautiful and you are divine. So allow yourself, if you don't do it, start no other year, really start to dive deep into yourself this year and know that it is safe for you to be you, right? And if nobody won't ever tell you, I'm gonna tell you for the first time right now, baby. You are beautiful, you are amazing, and whatever gift you do have with the world, even if you're not ready to share it right now, start to accept and learn to hone in and strengthen those gifts now, so that you can one day showcase them and share them with the world. Because it is time. It is time for you to transform and go through your metamorphosis. You see that butterfly right there, right? And this is clearly an Indian woman, so beautiful, so gorgeous, right? So yes, we want to see you. I want to see everybody shine, right? You shining and you being bright will not dim anybody's light if they see their own light. You know, so don't think that you shining and you deciding not to play it small no more is going to make others feel small, because if people feel small about you shining your light, then they have to learn how to step their own gifts, right? Because only people who get intimidated by somebody's light has not seen the light or the God within themselves. All right, so that is pile number 1. I hope that message resonates with somebody, whoever need to hear that. And then we have pile number 2, and we have prayer. Prayer been coming up a whole lot. Prayer been coming up a lot, y'all. A whole lot, it has. And this is a beautiful woman. Look like she's in her sanctuary with a veil over. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles reversed, right? So somebody is concerned or worried about their finances and how successful their business or career endeavors will be, about their financial stability. And the ancestors and the angels are saying to pray, to strengthen your foundation of prayer, to wake up every day. I mean, even if you don't want to get up early, I know a lot of people say get up before the sunrise and pray and do your rituals. But like me, I'm not really a morning person. I do get up early every morning because I have to, but I'm just not a morning person. I haven't been a morning person since I was little. Like, honestly, I wish I was. Maybe one day, you know, in my growth, in my elevation, I'll grow into that morning person that I wish I was, but I'm really not. But it's saying that, you know, make time for prayer, make time for stillness. If you have a rosary or you have mala beads, get your Bible out. If you don't believe in the Bible, then, you know, create your own prayers and your own meditations that you pray and you chant every single day to create the vibration around what you want to see manifest in your life, right? Like, it's okay to be in your masculine and to take action, right? But to boost and strengthen that action, you have to put some spiritual power behind it, right? Because a lot of us do, and we stay in our head, and we don't give the ancestors, or we don't give our angels, and we don't give the spirit, or we don't give our higher self permission to come in and help, right? And prayer is giving permission. Prayer is commanding and speaking over what is going to happen. And you ain't second guessing it. You ain't sitting in your head doubting it. You're not sitting all day worrying. You like, okay, I'm going to command that this is going to be that, right? And it might not happen right now, this second, but with consistency of action, of rest, of healing, of regeneration, and of prayer, and of giving thanks and gratitude, your financial situation will turn around. All right, just know prayer works. Like, prayer works. I don't care if you, my friend Jamila taught me about a prayer journal. Now, I wasn't consistent with it, but I think that's a brilliant idea, to write down your prayers, right? And speak them as well. That is my message for pile number 2. Is all about the sacral chakra, right? About feeling like your needs, your wants are going to be taken care of. Somebody is really, really worried and concerned about their financial stability, and I'm here to tell you that everything will work out, but you have to pray and have faith and believe and let go of control. Right? Letting go of control and surrendering does not mean not taking any action, right? But you're taking intentional action. You are prioritizing your well-being in the midst of going after your dreams, right? And you do not leave out time for praise and time of worship and time to just celebrate and take care of yourself and do your rituals, whatever that is to you, right? So that you can help bring forth what you desire. Pray. If you don't even do it no other time, pray after you watch this video. I want you to pray. You ain't got to get on your knees and pray. You can pray however you feel is the right way for you. All right? But it is time. It's time. Okay? So pile number 3, we have Run with the Wolves, and we also have the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Wands reverse. So it's telling me that someone has trust issues. Someone is thinking that a party in your life or a group of people are not being honest. Maybe to me this is a partner, right? Maybe you feel like this partner is being sneaky or snakish, or maybe you even dealt with that in the past, and your trust issues is actually hindering your current relationship or some type of connection that you have with another person. But to me, this is definitely a relationship, right? And because the Seven of Swords upright is, you know, someone who is a liar. They're not trustworthy, right? But reversed is telling me that this person actually is not as snakish or is not as sneaky as you might think they are. And they are actually an honest person, but I'm thinking that you are bringing your past pain or your past disappointments or your past trauma and betrayal into this union, which is stopping you from really trusting the person that you are with, right? And let's get into running with the wolves a bit. Just bear with me here. Yep, listen to this. Listen to this. It says, run with the wolves calmly comes when you are questioning your relationships and interactions with others. This is somebody who is definitely bringing baggage and past betrayal and trauma into relationships where they don't belong, right? Like, it's okay to have discernment. It's okay to vet people. It's okay to have your guard up in the beginning, right? Take your time with getting to know people, because it take a while to really get to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be projecting your past onto people who ain't showed you that that's who they are. You just can't, you can't do that. Now, you can do it if you like, but you might be destroying a lot of relationships. You might, you know what I'm saying? Always trust your gut, always trust your spiritual discernment, but allow people to love you, allow people to show up for you, allow people to come in, allow people to give you a reason to say, oh, I can't trust this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Give them a reason first. You know, when you get some eerie feelings, or you like, you know, something ain't right, you know, let that come first before you just say, oh, I don't know, because da 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 da. You know, so I'm gonna just keep reading. It says, as you become more aware of your emotional needs, you might find that familiar relationship, even those with family, no longer align with your soul. It says, additionally, this card can mean you have lost pieces of yourself in what is important to you, prioritizing the desires of others over your own. It may be time to consider whether or not you've been running with the wrong pack, right? So this could go both ways. This could be somebody who is questioning a relationship or a group that they belong to, and, you know, trying to squeeze a fucking size 9 into a size 7, and they know damn well they ain't got no business around that person or those people, right? Or this could be someone who is really hesitant, which I think is more of that. Is hesitant and not really trusting either the group you're around or coming into a new group, right? Because of past trauma and past connections and past betrayal that you have felt, right? Solitude is okay. Discernment is okay, but isolation and not honoring the fact that we all need someone and that we all deserve community is not okay, right? So just sit with that and understand the difference. Let me move this resin because it's making my eyes burn. This camphor is making my eyes burn, honey. Thank you for cleansing my energy, but it's making my eyes burn. So just sit with that. I hope this message and this reading really helps someone. And this is pick a card reading, and Please tag a friend, share a friend, like, and subscribe if this resonated with you. Peace, y'all.